And I know you're doing great because you alive and you breathing. I always gotta say that. So if you complaining, get over it. Cause there's always somebody that's doing worse. And y'all always know I gotta give my thanks and I gotta give my honor to my great creator for giving me this spirit, for giving me the wisdom and the courage to reach others. And I give honor to my mom and my dad. And may my dad rest in peace. Let's get into this. How often are you positive? You should start out your day every day with at least one thing positive. I recommend more, at least 10 or more things positive. But always go to sleep and wake up with positivity. Because if you sleep, eat, and breathe positivity, it will become embedded in you. It will become a part of you. And you will use it in every challenge, in every situation that you come through. And this is something that I've learned and something that I've experienced. I'm not one of those brothers that talk about stuff that I don't know nothing about or I haven't learned or researched myself. And that's another thing I want to talk about. We have to be careful of what we see, what we hear, bandwagons we jump onto, words and phrases that we grew up on using. And also, I want to give a special thanks for the brothers and sisters that take the time to listen to EBS Cares. I really appreciate that. Because like I said, I'm a Sigma male. I'm not looking for status, not looking for views. I'm looking to reach, go within myself, and go within you. And that's what it's all about, not status quo and not views. So thank you to whoever take the time out of your day to listen to Brother EBS. Because I guarantee whether you react or not, you will get something out of what I say. Because I know I resonate with a lot of people because a lot of people resonate with me. Now getting back to jumping on bandwagons and just going off phrases and things that we're just so used to. Now let's talk about the diamond in the rough. And I thought about this saying, this phrase, whatever you want to call it, and I looked it up. And the definition of diamond in the rough is, it said good character, but lack of education, and lack of manners, and lack of style. And those three things are false when it comes to me. Because I neither lack education or manners or style. So those three things are false. So I am not a diamond in the rough. And neither are any of you are a diamond in the rough. You're a diamond in a challenge. Let's say that, a diamond in a challenge. Because none of us, especially people I'm connected to and people that listen to me, we are not lacking education. We are not lacking style. And we are not lacking manners. So that's my example of always research and study. Never just listen and believe everything. For one, don't even believe, know. Because that's something I've learned from my great brothers and my great sisters, is that word belief gets a lot of us in trouble. Because remember, this is something I learned now. Belief is not knowing and it's not facts. You can believe anything, but not everybody knows everything. So that's the big difference. So take that word belief out of your vocabulary, fear out of your vocabulary, stress out of your vocabulary. Remember, that's a word I never use. I've studied stress. And anybody feel deemed to really want to know what stress is all about? Hit me up on YouTube, EBS Cares, Authentic Podcast. And I have a video on there, the 7 symptoms of stress. And look at that video, and you can also research it and look it up yourself. And look at the symptoms of stress. And it will give you a whole new idea of what stress really means. So I'm saying that to say, brothers and sisters, take the time to look up things. Even if you hear stuff from me, look it up. Don't just take in everything from everybody. And even though we had a lot of righteous brothers and a lot of righteous sisters out here and a lot of good teachers, don't get me wrong. But just like people have to vet me, we have to vet others too at the same time. So, but always start start out with yourself at the beginning of the day and at the end of the night by being positive. Look in the mirror and tell you love yourself. And then you will be able to overstand others. And once you get into that positive realm, that spiritual realm, once you finally know who you are and you confident and you intact with your own psyche, trust me, you will better understand just about everybody else, whether they're good, bad, positive, or negative. You will know where it's coming from because you spent time studying on being positive. So that's my word for the day. My brothers and sisters, positivity. Eat, breathe, and sleep it, and it will become you. Make it more than just looking like you're being positive. No, be positive. Be positive intentionally. Don't wait on the opportunity to be positive. No, be positive on purpose. Create situations where you can be positive, especially if you are empath and you can sense a person that might be feeling kind of down or, you know, not or a little under the weather. You know, you'd be surprised. A positive word can really lift an individual up, can really lift a person up. And that's real talk. And this comes from experience. So that's why it's so important to stay positive at all times. Okay. Yes, sorry about that. It's important to stay positive. And I'm living this. And I don't like to, you know, dwell on my past too much, but I always like to use, you know, the mistakes I've made and my past as an example. That's the only reason why I go back. That's the only thing we should use our past for, as a learning tool to teach ourselves and teach others. So, and I'm saying that to say, because of the things I've endured in the past is why I'm such a strong and powerful empath today. Because I've accepted my faults and accepted my mistakes and went into reflection and turned it into something positive and learned from it. And when you're not seeking value and you're not seeking codependency on anyone, it's the best freedom you can have for yourself. That is the ultimate freedom, when you're not seeking validation and you're not a follower. Like I said, it's okay to be with brothers and sisters. It's good, okay to collaborate, be with people, but have your own strong foundation within yourself. And all, like I said, always research, you know, look up things. You have to vet different individuals, unfortunately, because we can't become spiritually naive, because not everybody's on the same level. And some of us are on the same level, but others are not. So we have to keep that in mind for those of us that are at that high vibration and have made it to a level of self-awareness. Remember, not everybody is on that level. So people are going to act in mysterious, different, maybe even weird ways. But never take it personal. Understand that some of us are not on that level. So it doesn't mean that they dislike you. It's just people tend to see, you know, act a little different and weird towards something they don't understand yet. So you just keep pushing out positivity to the universe and giving thanks to the great creator, and give thanks to those who view, even if they don't react. But if they view, you know, videos from me, not just me, other brothers and sisters, and they get something out of it, that's great. That's what it's all about. That's the gift that keeps on giving. Because I'm what we call an unspoken hero. I don't have to be known for my good attributes or my positive things. And because I'm not into boasting, I'm not into bragging. But I do make sure I do positive things on a daily basis. And anybody that's been around me, that's around me a lot, or have been around me in the past or in the present, they will tell you that I'm the most positive dude that they have ever come across. And I mean, there's many other brothers and sisters that are the same way. It's a lot of us out here. We just gotta weed through the bad weeds, the ones that's pretending like they're with us and they're really not. But I don't worry about stuff like that, because my light, as I said in a recent video, will expose them, and they will humiliate themselves, and they will dismiss themselves. because I don't do stress, I don't do hate, and I don't do negativity. It doesn't exist in my world. And even if some people get some things past me, my great creator will bring it to my attention. And the same with you, brothers and sisters. If you've missed something that somebody might have slipped past you that was being deceitful, don't worry about it. The great creator got you. Because when you do right, right come back to you. And that's real talk. That's why I'm standing into success today. And that is a state of mind. Remember that. When you have an independent thought process and you have a positive motive, the creator will always bless you. You just got to be patient and not let people draw you into their miserable world. And that's my word. So be positive on purpose. Don't wait for an opportunity. Take control of your life and your destiny. Bend it to your will. Because this is your mind, your body, your spirit. Remember that. EBS Cares, Authentic Podcast. And I care about everyone, even the ones that I don't talk to. I don't have hate. But I am going to keep it 100. Some individuals you do have to love from a distance, but it don't mean you hate them or don't care about them. Because remember, like I just said a minute ago, some of us are not at that level, and I understand that. But that don't mean that you can't be positive in your walk, in your life. And that's my positive thought. So stay positive, my brothers and sisters. Don't jump on bandwagons. Research everything. Don't just say sayings and phrases and going with narratives and jumping on bandwagons just because everyone else is. Stand alone in your truth and show that truth to others. A gift that we get is meant to be given and shared. So y'all keep that peace, keep that love, keep that power. Stay positive, stay aware, stay self-aware. Research everything. Even stuff I say, like I said, research everything. And that will keep you rooted in your foundation, I guarantee it. Because it's a lot of things, if I would have been distracted, I wouldn't be standing here now talking to you, brothers and sisters. So I thank you. And may my family, my brothers and sisters that listen, brothers and sisters I listen to online, and friends I grew up with, and anybody I'm connected to, may you have peace, and you're a part of the world, wherever you at right now. And I mean it. Think nothing but great thoughts. Think great thoughts, live long life. I guarantee it. Y'all stay up. Ain't no such thing as down. And I'm out of here. I'm at the park, getting this. Something about being at the park, being around trees, being around nature. It feels so free. In any moment you can find a moment of freeness, embrace it. Always look for opportunities to free your mind. And that's the ultimate freedom. It's knowing yourself. So y'all stay up. Till next time. 1.